you will get class cast exception. Observe here. Let me compile this one and let me run. What is this? S2, right? At this statement, what is the line number 12? Observe here. At this statement, you will get class cast exception, friends. Okay, let me run. At line number 12, observe here. At line number 12, you are getting class cast exception. A cannot be cast to string. Getting A cannot be cast to a string. Okay, I hope you understand this one. Okay, A cannot be cast to a string. Okay, now observe. So how to avoid? Okay, but observe here, simple thing. Okay, now if I use string class, string class equals method. Okay, now what happens? It will return false. Yes or no? This is what? String literal only, right? Yes or no? Yes. It will return what? False to us. Observe. No? No? What is this? 1 second. Okay, I have to comment this. My equals method. Okay, observe. Now observe here. Yes, it is returning what? False. This statement is returning false to us. Observe here, friends. What is this statement? I have taken this my underscore as what? String literal. Observe here. Observe here. What I have taken? Instead of ABC, I have taken my underscore. Okay, it is string only. I am calling string class equals method, so it is returning false to us. I think. Now observe how to get how to achieve that one. Simple thing. You have to use one operator called, in our Java we are having one operator called instance of operator. Don't think this is a word. It's an operator. It's their programming language. They can do anything. I think if it is your game, you can do anything, right? Like that, they have treated this word as the operator. What is the main advantage of this operator? Means it will check underlying object type. Getting? Observe here, check underlying object type. Here string s1 equals to new string. Now observe here, s1 referring object type is what? A string. S1 referring object type is what? A string. How you are telling? Because of constructor. Getting? Now observe here, object O1 equals to new string. Now string object is there, O1 is there. Now it is what? Object. Now O referring object is what? Underlying object means this only. I think underlying object. Okay, what is this object type? String type. So to check that thing, we have to use this one. So O1 instance of which type? String or not. If it is string type, it will return true to us, otherwise it will return false. Okay, if O1 referring object is string means it will return true, otherwise it will return false. This knowledge is more than enough to understand this one. As part of our operators unit, I will discuss much on this one. Okay, simple thing. Okay, what is that? Here you are getting, if I pass here s1 of what is this? If I pass here s1 of some different object, it is returning class cast exception at runtime. Getting? How to avoid that one? But if it is like string class equals method, it is giving false to us. So how to achieve that one? Simple thing. I am going to use instance of operator. This operator will check underlying object type referring by an reference variable. This is the reference variable. Which object this reference variable is referring? This O1 is referring string I'm checking this O1 referring object string or not by taking this string at right hand operand side. O1 referring object is string means this one written true. If I take here string buffer, it will check O1 referring object must be string buffer, like that it will treat. This operand string buffer means it will check O1 referring underlying object must be string buffer, like that. If it is not string buffer, it will return false. If I take just a string here, now this instance operator will do O1 referring object is string or not. If it is string, it will return true. Getting? That's it. Now observe here, simple thing. So let me use here if O1 instance of string, getting? If O1 instance of string, getting? And O2 instance of string, getting? If O1 instance of string and O2 instance of string, what happens? If O1 referring object is string, it will return true, and if O2 referring object is string means it will return a true. Getting? Now observe what I am going to do. When I am getting class cast exception, if I pass different object, okay, now here this is O2. If O2 referring object type is not string means it will return false to me, right? So resultant value will be as what? False only. Okay, false only. Now observe, let me use Boolean complement operator. Let me use Boolean complement operator. If this is false, if this is true means, observe here, new I have passed, okay, S1 type is what? String. This one written what? True, and this one will return what? False. False and true is what? False only. So the resultant type will be as what? False here. To that I am applying Boolean complement operator. It will give what? True. If it is true, tell return false. Both are different, mister. Getting? Return false. Now check once again. Observe here some typical thing. Getting? Observe here. I am using Boolean complement operator. Now instead of A object, use S2 object. Now observe. Now O1 referring object is what? S1 type is what? String. Okay, so it is true. And O2 instance of string, whether O2 referring object is string or not, it will check. If it is string means it will return true. Now true and true is what? Resultant type true. For that I am applying what? This complement. True complement value is what? False. If it is false means, let me know one thing, does it execute this statement? No, it will come out of that one. Okay, observe, try to do analysis here. Observe here. I know that it will be a bit complicated. Observe. What is this? String S1 performing typecasting, string S2 performing typecasting. Okay, now observe here what I have taken, a bit complicated one. Observe. If O1 instance of string, okay, O1 instance of string, and O2 instance of string, okay, perform Boolean complement operator. Now take S2. What is O1 instance of string? It will check whether O1 referring object is string. If it is string, it will return true. Now S1 is what? String object. So O1 will refer what? String object. So it is what? True. Okay. Now observe here. So I will return here false. Okay. Now observe. Now O2 referring object is what? String or not? Yes. True. Now this statement. Okay. True and true is what? True only. Now performing Boolean complement operator. This one will come as what? False. So here the result value is what? False. If false means does JVM execute this statement? No, it will come out of the statement. Okay. Now let's do once again analysis. Simple thing, dead simple, nothing complex. Observe here. Okay. Now let me use different object. Okay, different object. Okay, now let me use different object as what? Different type object. New A, O1 instance of string. Does O1 referring does O1 refer string type object? Yes, it will be as what? True. And O2 instance of string. Does O2 refer underlying object is string? No, it is what? A. Okay, so it will be as what? False. True, false is what, friends? False only. Now perform Boolean complement to this one. Okay, perform Boolean complement to this one. It will become as what? True. Getting? So true means what? It will execute this statement returning false. It is working like the string class equals method. Okay, now observe here. Let me add this statement. Okay, observe this one and let me add that particular statement. Okay, just a minute. Observe here. Now observe here, it will return what? False to us. Okay, now just a minute. Observe. Let me add that statement. If O1 instance of string, other one is what? And O2 instance of string. If it is so, what we have to do? Perform Boolean complement operator and return what, friends? Return what? False. Observe this part. Okay, return false. Okay, now observe here. Now what happens? Earlier I am not adding this statement, and this is our method call, right? Let it be here. You might be getting confused. Okay, now this is what? Our my equals method. Okay, my equals method. Now I am calling my equals method with a different object type. So what happens here? Different object type. So here you will get what? You will get class cast exception. We should not get that exception, right? Observe. Let me compile this one and let me run this one. You are getting class cast exception. How to avoid that one? How to avoid that one? To avoid that, what I am doing? I am adding this statement. Okay, now observe. You will get false. Okay, let me compile and let me run. False. You are getting that false from you are getting that false from this statement. Okay, from this statement. If you want to check, I will do one thing. Okay, system.out.println. What is that? From or because of instance of operator. Okay, now observe. Now let me compile this one. Now what will be the output? Because of instance operator. Okay, operator false. Observe. Let me compile and let me run. Observe here, because of instance of operator. Getting? Because of because of instance of operator, you are getting that output and false. Okay, now observe here. Let me comment this statement. Now if I pass here null, what happens? Null means once again same thing. What you will get? Some class cast exceptions. Observe here. Of course you will get some runtime exceptions. Okay, observe that part. Let me compile the source code once. Okay, yes, compiled successfully. Now observe, you will get once again, of course, some exception, null pointer exception at line number 16. Okay, at line number 16 you are getting that one. Now how to avoid this one? Simple thing, observe. If I use this instance of operator as what? Observe, null instance of string, getting? If null instance of string, it will return false. If it is returning false means the same scenario. Getting? False means what happens? This will get execute. Okay, you do analysis by taking this one. Null means it will return false. Okay, so if I pass here null, what happens? You do analysis, friends. Okay, try to improve your analysis skills. Here it will be as what? False. Here it will be as what? True. True false is what? False only. False complement true. Now it is entirely true. It will return false. Okay, observe. Just a minute. Okay, observe here. Observe. Please observe. Null instance of string, null instance of any class name or interface name, it will always returns what? False only. Okay, observe. Now let me uncomment this statement. Okay, and now observe, let me put this statement here. Okay, now compile and execute this code. Okay, now same thing. Earlier it was null pointer exception, right? Observe here. Okay, here it was null pointer exception. Now observe this part. Okay, now let me run this one. Observe, because of instance operator, false. Okay, false. Observe, as part of our string class equals method, if I pass null, it is returning false. That's why we have implemented that one. Okay, observe, false. You are getting that from this equals method. Okay, observe here. In our string class, if I pass argument as null, I am getting false, and that's why I have implemented even this one in this way only. Okay, this is what our customized logic for equals method, that is to check whether two string objects are having same data or not. Okay, please try to practice such type of logics. It will boost our confidence. Okay.